Hi everyone, this is Nick again. I am obviously making the Skyrim Into the Void Dovahkiin episode 5 now. I There's no way I could actually wait to actually make the fifth one. There's no way I could wait 2 weeks to actually make it. So I decided to do it now, which usually is around the time I'm doing it. Is usually when I make them. Usually between Wednesday and Thursday is when I make them. But anyways, so far Dovahkiin has gotten the chance to fight some jogger, fight some bandits, and he's also gotten to fight a dragon. Besides getting requests from the Jarl of Whiterun to do all those things, pretty much. Since obviously he was born into Skyrim to do that, since he's an orc. Obviously, this is where we left off. And we are going to visit the Greybeards because they had requested his company. So that's what we will do. And I will do as I said in my last episode. All you will see now is clips of moments that talk about the actual 7,000 steps and the Greybeards themselves. You'll see clips of people saying that. And pretty much this way you learn more about what they're all about while we're on our way up there. Obviously, I'm going to shorten the trip there because 7,000 steps actually does take a while to get up, because I've done it a good number of times. But anyways, here we go. And Dovahkiin here, still have fun doing it. Having such a long trip there. Ay, ay, ay. Obviously, I'll show you all the way out to where he leaves Whiterun, and then that's when I start skipping ahead to the more important things. Yes, I know. You know it. As soon as I exit out of here, I'm going straight there. So, all of you who actually want to know how to get there, if you request me to make one to where it's the full trip there, maybe some other character, I'll do that for you. But other than that, obviously I'm gonna shorten this up for all those who are trying to just see the main things that are important. Alright, there we go. We're now in Helgen. We're seeing new friends. Or is this a dead area? We have to go through Helgen to get there. Just a little sliver of it though. Looks like the place is still burning. Hasn't worn out yet. Let me go this way. There you go. I felt that. and ever said, yes, I am standing on the ledge. Try making more fun for me while I'm playing the character. Getting places out of the way is always a good idea to find right away. Said Mark Barrel. Like, yeah, I haven't had a chance yet to switch the weapon. I'm for sure gonna do it though before I do the next quest. So you may see a difference in the weapon in the next episode.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
Seems to be a glitch there at time. Oh well.
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. The trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be
Are
careful
the
out there.
Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
And we got this entire mountain here to climb, and the good thing is that there's stairs that go all the way up it. But yeah, you get an idea now. And there's the steps to start it off. No, I'm gonna do something way different than I normally do with any character. I'm gonna read the actual... Yep. The Emblems. Before the birth of men, the dragon ruled over Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. It's the first one. Oh, someone visiting one of the emblems.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards call Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems.
Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. Until next time.
Oh, and then his emblem there. Emblem number 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Is there one up here? I believe that there is. A little further away though. Right. Yep, there he is. Oh, in the mid-air. That was nice. one less to deal with. How about that? There's a Trussel branch in here. I don't want that though. Emblem number 3. The fletching spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts.
Yes?
Did you hear the Greybeards call Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Alright, Karita. Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Good day.
Emblem number 4. Cain called on Parthenax, who pitied men. Together they taught men to use the voice. Their dragon war raged. Dragons against tongue. Dragon against tongue, yeah. Alright.
Keep an eye out for clues if you're headed up the path to High Rock Path.
It's a good idea to say before you fight this next person, or should I say next beast. Because if you're not careful, he will kill you. Because he's a lot higher level enemy than just some normal wolf. And I have died before against them. It's time to level up. Alright, obviously the only thing left to upgrade is this. Out of the 2 things I said I would upgrade. And we shall put this. Obviously I need this on this more. Fighting stance. Alright. Let's go again. Dang it, I did not miss that. Look, I can't even shout. No. Says I have it. There we go. Like I said, he will kill you. I have to use whatever potions I have on me. Just to stay alive. Close enough. Emblem number 5. Yep, that's what it is. Man prevailed, shutting all the wind out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong. Yep. Although their sacrifices were many-fold. Room number... That looks like 8 to me. That made no sense. I didn't see any other ones. Ay, ay, ay. I know what 7 would look like. I guess I'll just do this one. Your own caller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shut him down. Jürgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Emblem number 8. That's number 9. I believe there's supposed to be a total of 11. I'm right. For years, all silence, and the Greybeards spoke one name: Tiber Septim. Struggling them was summoned to Hrothgar. Or Stripling, yeah, Stripling. Yeah. They blessed him and named his Dovahkiin. Well, if there's 10, then there's 10. There's a 10th one, I think. Yep, number 10. The voices worship, follow the inner path, speak only in true need. And this is usually where you leave the supplies, which I'm not going to do right now because I'm mainly focused on talking to the Greybeards. I might give them it later, I don't know when, but sometime in the future. Let's go inside Hrothgar now.
So, Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons, or I could say you called me Dragonborn. What does that mean? Obviously, I'm guessing he knows what it means, so I'll say I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
If you insist.
Strike us with the power of your word. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angi. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Who are you and what is this place? I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn, or I could say I'm answering your summons, Master. I will say this. Who are you and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the way of the voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnared's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I'm ready to learn. Is what I'm going to say now.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the 2nd word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with force, to focus your thumb more sharp. Roll. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einhardt will allow you to tap into his understanding of roll. Master,
I'm going to
use
cause.
your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I'm going to cause trouble right here.
Well done. Again.
Who's next? Oh, I got to say okay. I'm causing trouble. It's supposed to be a mess right by the time I'm done.
You learn quickly. Once more.
You again? That's what he gets for being there again.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Or I believe, yep, that's you. Worry. Oh la la la, let's follow him now. So far, teaching me shouts. That's what they want to do. As I believe that's what they'll keep on doing one more time. But here we go.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Boy will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind.
Whoa!
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb. First, Mr. Boy. How we will see how effective you master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Boy. Rex.
Rex.
Wood.
Way over
Your
there.
turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Sit back, I'll be ready.
Your quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
You could say I thought it was easy for everyone. I don't know how I do it. It just happens. Or I could say thank you. What's next? I'll say I don't know how I do it. It just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcore, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Sky,
Alright, so now we know what they wanted. They wanted us wanted Dovahkiin to retrieve their founder's horn. Alright, I'm gonna do that really quickly. Since that's a heck of a trip to go there, I might just find one, I call it town, but they say it's supposed to be a city. I'm gonna find one town to start from, that is right around that area. And the town I'm gonna find, just for all my viewers to know, is Morthal. This makes it a lot easier to get to Ustengrav. And then, obviously, I will show you the battle inside there and all that stuff for the next episode. The 6th one. Alright, I'm going to now end it on the other side of this door since this leads outside. And then I'll have a new sword like I told you all. Instead of this dagger, or wait, this axe. That's what that is, it's an axe. Besides that, and if I have a chance to upgrade his armor, I'm going to. Meaning, make it to where it's more improved. Other than that, don't expect me to be changing this to steel anytime soon, because it's not going to happen for a while. Alright, y'all, I'm going to end it right at the bottom of these steps. Right here. Alright guys, I have shown you why you know Dovahkiin got called and requested to go to the Greybeards. I just showed you what they wanted with him. Now I'm going to complete what they wanted on my 6th episode. Obviously we'll do fast forwarding and cutting out on loading screens and all that normal stuff I do for that one, just like I'll do for this one. Other than that, only last thing I have to say to you all is I am getting used to this over time. The thing though is with those emblems, this is the very first time I ever read it. Ironically, it was right on actual recording of one of these episodes. So, no wonder it sounded like I didn't know them right away. I might just read them more often to where I can read them fluently, just in case if I decide to show you all just them in general in the future. Since I can go on to specific details on things that I prefer to do. Alright, y'all. I'll have a catch up with y'all most likely next week, since that's what I'd be planning on doing. Oh, I might as well mention this to you all. I do have another idea that I believe I'm going to start doing also. If I increase the difficulty, as I'll show you the difficulty before I stop this episode. If I increase the difficulty, that means I'll be doing more episodes at a time. Right now it is on Novius, like I showed you all it was before. I'm not going to upgrade it until probably, I'd say, level between 20 and 25. And then after that, I will have it on Apprentice, as I believe the next difficulty is on. And then I'll go from there. My next time I actually make it harder difficulty, I'll tell you that number of levels that is between for that one when that time comes. Right now it obviously isn't, so I'm not going to mention it. Alright, well now that I did tell you what's all going on and you know what to expect, I'll obviously have to say peace now to y'all. So either like this episode or dislike it. Obviously be courteous about it and tell me what you didn't like about it. So this way I know, and that's why I can try to do what I can to make it better. Other than that, obviously you can leave comments in general if there's things that you want to address to me or say to me or something that relates to the episode itself, since that's what I more likely wish to answer. Alright, I said all I had to, so all I have left to say is y'all take care now, and peace to you all.